Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn, how are you?
I'm happy to be here, Danny. How are you?
I'm great. It's an honor to have you here. I'm sure everybody's excited to hear your story from Norma Jean to Marilyn Monroe. And as you know, we do have your handwritten acting notes from your time at the Actors Studio on Treasure for anyone to co-own. But before we get into any of that, tell us about your story from the beginning.
Wow. I remember writing those one night in New York after an acting class.
Were there a lot of classes?
It's not all bright lights and cameras. As I look back on my life, a lot of challenges shaped me. I was born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1st, 1926 in Los Angeles, California. A great start, right? But those early years weren't easy. In many ways I raised myself, at least inside. My parents' marriage was troubled, so I moved from one home to another. But through it all there was a hope for something extraordinary. I never felt beautiful, but people treated me that way, and I would dream of the spotlight, where they'd love me. The dreams of a young girl are special. I was given a chance to live then.
So young Norma Jean moves from place to place, overcoming struggles to become Marilyn Monroe, a name that will inspire millions around the world. How?
Things really started in my teenage years. I married a boy named James at 16. I was working at the Radioplane Munitions Factory. The war was on and everyone was helping. He went away in the Merchant Marines. I missed him, but a photographer named David Conover saw me. He was cute and liked something about me. David introduced me to the world of modeling. It was a good way to pay the bills, and with each photo shoot I grew more confidence and learned to put on that allure that would captivate those around me. I do love the attention. Then I signed with the Blue Book Model Agency and began a professional career. It was a thrilling time. I learned the art of posing, fashion, and style. I posed for all sorts of advertisements, showcasing an array of products. With each one, I gained confidence and learned to look through the camera to all the people. I made some decisions in those years that were not easy, but those things helped my career, and I'm not ashamed of myself or my decisions. I wish everyone understood that.
Incredible, and I think everybody will get it. And of course, you're not only known for your modeling, but your roles as an actor, which is incredibly hard work, as seen on Treasure. What would you say about your transition to Hollywood in the movies?
Danny, I would be lying to you if I said it was easy. My success as a model allowed me to open the doors to Hollywood, but it wasn't easy. I was determined to show Hollywood I was more than just a pretty face. I took up acting lessons at the Actors Studio in New York, and those notes you have on Treasure show how hard I worked. I do remember writing down those thoughts about my voice as I reflected on seeing and listening to it come from my body. It's stunning to see those. Oh, how I'd enjoy one more night in New York during those days.
I mean, your story is truly amazing. It's not just a piece of your history, but also a piece of film history. Could you walk us through your first film and those experiences?
Back in the beginning, I signed my first movie contract in 1946 with 20th Century Fox. It was an incredible moment. I was still a child of 16, so I needed my guardian to co-sign. The transition from photographs to the world of movies, it was a dream. I worried if the world would think of me as something more than a picture, but Hollywood had an industry that knew how it works, and I entered the movies. That's why I took on the name. What's a name anyway? I embraced Marilyn Monroe. Lorelei Lee in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Sugar Cane Kowalczyk in Some Like It Hot. They were all names, and I played them all, and I cherished every one.
Well, we all love them too. So, looking back on your career, what was the one outcome that made all of your hard work on and off the screen worth it?
I'm humbled by the legacy I've left behind. I became more than just a person. I became a symbol, an icon who challenged conventions and embraced her womanhood, her value, her abilities, and yes, her sensuality without shame. Even today, this influence can be felt in fashion, beauty, and even popular culture, which is why I am beyond excited to have my original handwritten notes on treasuremarket.com for anyone to co-own, really to share with me. Being able to buy and sell shares of my notes allows everyone to be a part of me, of Marilyn.
Marilyn Monroe, it was an honor. Your work will be known for generations to come, and I'm thrilled and honored to have part of your history on Treasure.
Thank you, Danny. And for everyone watching at home, let my story be a reminder. Dreams can come true. Even with all life's challenges, there's strength in embracing our true self. Embrace your passions, follow your dreams, and let your light illuminate the world, just like I had the chance to do, as Marilyn Monroe.